Welcome to another video. In this video we'll show you the signature element. I want to give you the overview on how to use this functionality. So the signature functionality lives under the input, and essentially what you can do is you can just drag it over like this, and then you are ready to sign. So if you want to style it, you can by clicking on the styling icon. Here you can modify everything that you need to, and then the configuration lives over here. Alright, so here you can change the name of the field. You can say something like attorney, sign here, whatever you want really. You can show the label or you can hide it. You can change the placeholder, change the interactivity. You can hide, unload, disable, configure Salesforce if you need to, set up conditions. You can set up value rules that it must be empty or not empty in order to be valid, change the animation, the metadata, and so on. I'm going to add a little tag here. I'm going to explain why. I'm going to say signature for push. Let's say, for example, we create a first name, last name. So we create a contact in Salesforce. Let's just go ahead and modify these quickly. So we'll call this one first name. I'm going to change the metadata here as well. And this one we will call it last name. Like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to configure a push. So if we go over here, go over to gear icon, Salesforce, we're going to set up a push. We'll create a new one. We'll say we want to create a contact. And then in the mapping, I'm just going to say last name will obviously be last name, first name will obviously be first name. Now I want to push that signature as a file to that record. So I can go over here, choose files, go over to mapping, title, I'll just call it signature to be honest, it's fine. And then first published location ID will be my contact, the record ID there, contact ID. And then the version data is going to be my signature, and I want to push it as plain. You can also push it as HTML if you wish. Like that, click apply, close, save, and then preview. Now here it is, everything looks good. Let me just move this down a little bit. Looks and over here. Alright, let's try again. So what we'll do is we'll say signature, logs, and then we'll go ahead and sign it. And what you can do is you can just simply draw it like that. Once you've drawn it, click submit, and then it's going to submit the data. Now for me it hasn't worked because I need to assign the action first. So we'll go over here, assign my Salesforce action, like that, apply, save, and then let's publish. Here it is, signature, logs. Let's go ahead and sign it. Click submit, and now it's going to push that data to Salesforce. Back over here in Salesforce, we'll refresh. There is signature blogs, and in the files you can see the PNG that's just come in. Okay, so this is the PNG that we've pushed in for a signature. Now you can also push this directly into a rich text field, for example. So let's say we go over to our push, and we'll get rid of the files, and instead what we'll say in the mapping, we look for that rich text field and we'll push either as plain or as HTML, either one, it's up to you. Let's push it as HTML. Close, save. I'm going to delete Mr. Signature Blogs here, and we'll just refresh this, and we'll do it again. We'll do signature, blogs, sign this over here, push this through, Let's see what's happened in Salesforce. Their signature blogs. Give it another refresh. And as you can see, as I've just refreshed, there's my signature that's just coming in here right now. And that's the signature field for you, and that's how you can push data into files or a rich text field or any other field for that matter.